day in, day out, any opportunity I get, any debate that comes up, any guff that I get, you name it, I am always going to defend this truck. This old, rusty, clapped out, over 270,000 mile, considered totaled, lifter ticking, 2 bad injectors smoking, wrecked, recently wrecked again. LB7, the most hated Duramax of them all. I'm always gonna defend this truck. Why? Because realistically, out of the fleet, this one is my favorite. That's pretty ballsy to say, especially when you got a fresh LMM sitting here. You got another LB7 sitting in there, 650 wheel, and then you got another OBS LBZ Duramax swapped. Why this one? I really don't know. Well, it's a lie. At the end of the day, this truck right here, the reason that I won't ever get rid of it, to find something newer with a payment, which I don't have a payment on this truck, or this one, paid cash for this one. This truck makes me money at the end of the day. It doesn't cost me money, it makes me money. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this thing is the toughest son of a bitch I own. Kind of, sort of. The LB7 gets such a bad rap. This truck in general gets such a bad rap because of the shape. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about that. This thing gets such a bad rap because, oh, it's an LB7, it's a hunk of shit, bad injectors, yada yada yada. Guys, I made a video about a year ago where I stopped driving this truck, pulled this one out early because of injectors. Come to find out, yes, it's 2 injectors, they're bad. I still check balance rates once a week on this thing, and it's the same 2 that are out of spec. Everybody else is happy as shit. They're doing phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, the truck stinks. It doesn't run as good as it could. Well, okay, that's a lie. It runs like a raped ape. It runs solid. It gets up and goes. It does everything I need to. It still gets better fuel mileage than this. These things got tiny tanks. But it still gets some of the best mileage that I have. All the creature comforts on it work like they should. It's a good goddamn truck. I mean, yeah, it's a little ticky. You know, it's good. We're gonna do a full injector job on it, even though only 2 of them need to be done. I'm getting inside of there. I'm gonna do all 8. I'm doing the valve. I'm gonna, do a valve job on it. Get them all readjusted. We're taking the summer off this year. And the reason that we're taking the summer off this year is because of, look at the thumbnail, okay? Thumbnail says it all. The thumbnail is kind of shitty because it makes it look like that the thumbnail is what this truck turned into, okay? Clickbaity, yeah, I know, super douchey. Whatever, I'm on YouTube, fuck off. But the fact of the matter is that I found a cab for this thing with a bed. The bed is shit. Probably not going to use it. Actually, I know I'm not going to use it. But what had happened was, we had an incident while plowing. This is the first incident I have ever had while plowing. And it pissed me off to no end, because if you guys remember, not even a year ago, we got the guys together, and we put this bed on, we put this bumper on, and then we did the passenger side fender. Again, if you guys remember, this truck is totaled. By the long and short of things, it's totaled. There is a video on this thing. I bought it that way. Actually, I bought it in way worse shape. I put her back together. This is old news. This truck has so much cab noise in it, or so much wind noise in the cab. It leaks through all the door seals but one. You can't take it through a car wash. You gotta power wash it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and the oil pan leaks. Gotta button that up. But I got a cab for it because, you know what? I didn't mean to find a cab. I meant to find a bed. I found that guy with a bed for $100. This is what the ad looked like. So the truck naturally caught my attention. It's already body colored, which is what I want. I want to move forward with this truck because I do love this truck. This truck makes me money. I've got it. I love it. It's got all my boxes and stuff on it. I keep all my tools that I need for work. I can travel. I can do whatever I need to do. I mean, fuck, I've fixed cars in the parking lot working out of this thing to help somebody out. We're taking the year off. We're doing the body work. Not only on this one. If you guys recall last year, I got it all for the 6-speed Cummins too. So we are taking this year's competition season off, our truck pulling season, and we're fixing these two gems right here. Sally is our 2001 6-speed Cummins. Leah, she's my smoky ass LB7, but I love her. But anyway, back to the point. I meant to find the bed. The guy was selling the bed for $100. Couldn't pass it up, right? When I got there, the truck was a little effed, but not a big deal. Well, I ended up asking him what he wanted for the rest of it because, well, I'll show you the video that I sent to the wife. All right, Pumpkin. So the bed is about the same shape as the one that we put on it. $100 for that. The rockers and cab corners on this thing, they're actually, I'm in a good enough point where I got meat for it here. The guy's not here yet. I haven't talked to him or struck a deal or anything. The uprights are square. The pinch welds in here, everything, it looks good. It's where it needs to be. Yes, it's the right color. There's a lot less here than I thought that there would be, which hopefully helps. But again, all of our A pillar and our B pillar, everything here looks good. Rockers are good. That's a little more chewed up than I thought, but you know, whatever. That's it though. But again, I was really hoping the interior would be in better shape so that way you could have the seat, but that thing's all fucked up. Majority of the dash is there, but again, I'm not gonna make a decision to drag this thing home until I talk to you. So, but that's it. It is an LT truck. By the way, you drove the killer 80 mile an hour the whole way. Pure flex. But everything that I needed to be square was square. Rockers and cab corners, that can all be done in the state that it's about to be in, blown apart. Fuck it, let's do it. I gotta tear all this shit apart. Let's just fucking do it. Let's just do it right, do it once. I got no complaints. So I got the cab, I got the rest of the truck for $300. Can't bitch. Okay? It can't bitch. But Leah's gonna make a comeback. It was fucked up because I was at work. And I mean, she's not the best looking thing out there. I know that. I don't give a shit about looks. I give a shit about function. Like I said, at the end of the day, this truck makes me money. But somebody walked up to my truck, they're like, wow, man, buddy, this thing's kind of beat. And I'm like, yeah, it's just, you know, it's my beater. You know, my nice one is put away. It doesn't come out until later in the year. And then I felt bad. Because I was literally just talking to good buddy Bogema how much I love this truck, because I do. It makes me money. Have I mentioned this truck makes me money? So today's generation so used to doing this. Mine doesn't do that. Well, I don't do this, but man, that's like hanging out with the unpopular kid from school, finding out he's really cool, and then as soon as your buddies see you, you're like, oh, man, that's fucked up, man. How can I do my girl like that? So, anyway, that's it, guys. Be prepared. Let me throw some pictures up. We've already been working on the cab. We do got to put a floor pan in it. Not a big deal. I'm pretty sure my old man already has it done by now. But that's it. We're moving forward on Leah. We're moving forward on Sally. So that's what I got for you guys. Take care. God bless. Be good to one another. And remember, at the end of the day, these are all just nuts and bolts. You can do it. So, see you guys. Be good. Peace.